Rebecca, tonight I want you to face away from me. Don't move.
I'm so sorry.
A 24-year-old sends a first responder to the hospital after crashing into him while allegedly driving drunk.
Oh,
what's your name?
I can't believe I hit somebody.
What's your name?
The terrifying crash happened on October 27th, shortly before 3 a.m., when New Mexico State Police responded to a crash on Interstate 25 in Albuquerque. When the officer responded to the scene, Bodycam video obtained by Law&Crime shows the aftermath of the crash. And that's when the officer spots the driver of the car who hit the firefighter, 24-year-old Rebecca Melchor.
Will you step out of the vehicle, please?
Yes.
Come back here. Who's this? She's probably the one that hit the fireman.
I was, yes.
The front windshield.
I was taking the exit and he was walking across. I'm so sorry.
It looks like he's already transported. Come with me.
Is he okay?
We're gonna find out, okay? Come with me.
I didn't see him.
I get you.
I'm so sorry.
I get you. What's your name?
My name is Rebecca Melchor.
Fine, 45
I'm
seconds.
so sorry.
So we have two separate 44s or 45s. Female secondary driver hit a fireman. I'm gonna be 10-6 fields with hers. Her first call looks like he already got transported.
Oh
What's your name?
God. I can't believe I hit somebody.
What's your name?
Rebecca Melchor.
Rebecca?
Rebecca Melchor. My date of birth is
Rebecca, do me a favor.
Yes, sir.
Sit right here, okay?
okay. Oh my God.
Sit right here. Sit right here.
I don't want to sit down.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm okay. I'm just worried about
You need to be
it.
checked out?
No.
Do you want to be checked out at all?
No, I mean, I don't know. I was just, there was the signs there, so I took the exit and he was
All right,
walking.
listen though, do you need to be checked out?
No,
Okay,
sir.
are you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just have a seat.
He was walking with the bag like
Rebecca,
that.
I'm gonna talk to you, okay? Just have a seat.
I'm just...
Melchor tells the officer she and her sister were heading back from the library, a local bar/club, when a drink flew and she was jumped by another woman.
I'm sorry, it's been a night.
I know.
I went out with my sister. We were leaving the library. She was drunk. I'm driving.
Okay.
So I was trying to get her to go.
Okay.
She recognized somebody, so she threw a drink. I'm trying to get her out. The
Okay.
security threw her out.
Okay.
There's an Officer Smith that was down there. I was talking to him. These girls came at us. They jumped us. They took her things. I have a knot on my head, and I mean, there's like scrapes on me.
Is that from the fight or
That's from the fight.
Okay.
Her boyfriend came down, met me to take her home because she was just out of it. I'm coming back home. I live on. I didn't know that the arrows. I was slowing down. I was coming off the exit. He was walking across with the bag, and I slammed my brakes. I'm like, oh my god! And the impact happened. I'm so sorry.
Okay. And then this is where we're at now.
This is where we're at now.
Okay. Was there anyone else in the car?
No, it's just me. It was me and my sister, but her boyfriend picked her up, and they're on their way home. They probably already passed by, but Oh my God.
So you were trying to exit.
No. I live on, but I was trying to exit here.
Why were you exiting at Comanche?
Because I take the frontage road. I don't like traffic. I work at, I cannot do the traffic, so I go around it. But I'm just in shock right now. I never hit somebody.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
But then the officer asked her if she had anything to drink that night, as he told her he could smell alcohol coming from her breath.
So, Rebecca,
Yes.
how much have you had to drink tonight?
I had one drink.
Just one?
At home around 6 o'clock, I had a bottle of, not a bottle of wine, but like half of it, so that's like 2 glasses.
Okay.
We went out, we left the house. I have messages when I picked her up at like 10:30, 10:45. And then I had one drink at the club, at the library.
Okay.
But
So you said you had two glasses of wine, or a half a bottle, and then you had
I'm so sorry. Am I in trouble?
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what's going on.
Okay.
You said you had one drink at the club?
Well, yes, sir.
What kind of drink did you have?
I had a cranberry vodka drink, but it was mostly cranberry because I do not like drinking.
Okay.
And my sister knows that. I cannot, I'm so sorry.
Okay, so you had a couple glasses of wine and a cranberry vodka.
Yes, sir.
When would you say your last drink was?
It's like 2 o'clock, so maybe like 11:30 midnight.
Okay, and that was at the library?
That was at the library, sir.
Okay, all right. So I'm just gonna check you out, okay?
Yes, sir.
So this is just a standard thing that I do in my job. I'm just gonna check you out, okay? I'm gonna have you stand right here in front of me. Right there, face me. Can you take your hair, brush it behind your ears the best you can? Do your eyelashes come off?
Yes.
Can you take them off for me? And then you put them in a pocket, just hang on to them, whatever you need to do, okay? Okay. So like I said, I'm just gonna check on you, okay? As I'm standing this close to you, I can smell the alcohol coming off your breath, okay?
Okay.
You said you had a couple of drinks. I'm just gonna determine where you're at, okay?
Yes, sir.
So do you have any recent head trauma?
Yes, because of the fight when those 2 girls were on top of me, and Officer Smith was there.
Okay.
They said that those girls got arrested for jumping us, but my sister's stuff was stolen.
So do you think your head was hit? That's what you're telling me?
Yes, if you want to feel it, I have like a big bumper here, and like,
I get you.
yeah.
So let's say besides that, okay? Were you hit with a bottle or anything, or was it just a hand?
No, I'm pretty sure it was just their hands.
Okay. Any other head trauma that I need to know about?
No, sir.
Traumatic brain injuries?
No, sir.
Okay. Are you wearing contacts?
No.
Okay. So I'm looking at your pupils right now, and your pupils are equal in size, okay? So there's nothing screaming that you have an active head injury. I'm just gonna go through this and do my job as I would normally.
Yes,
okay?
sir.
I want you to stand with your feet together, toes touching, arms by your side, and then face me. Tonight, Rebecca, I want you to stare at the tip of my finger, okay? I'll be going back and forth a few times. I don't want you to move your head. I want you to focus on the tip of my finger, moving your eyes and your eyes only. You said no contacts in your eyes?
No contact.
Okay, just follow the tip of my finger, moving your eyes and your eyes only.
Okay.
Do you understand what I want you to do?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Okay. Do you see the tip of my finger? Try not to move your head, please.
I'm sorry. It's just cold.
Halfway through the field sobriety test, Melchor burst into tears about what happened.
Is he gonna be okay?
Just participate
I'm
with me.
sorry.
So
They just hit my car really hard.
Rebecca.
I'm so sorry.
Rebecca,
Yes, sir.
just participate with me, okay?
Yes, sir.
We're gonna worry about that in a minute, okay? But I just want you to participate, okay? Focus on the tip of my finger. This one's gonna go up, okay? Rebecca, you said you're cold tonight? Okay, I have a jacket in my vehicle. Would you like to wear it?
Yes,
Okay, will you sit right here for me? Rebecca, stand up for me. Turn around.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, face me. Do you have any injuries to your feet or legs?
No, just my head.
Do you have any problems walking, turning, or balancing?
No, I feel glass in my pants,
A
though.
little bit of glass?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you zip that jacket up, okay?
Okay. Where's your,
Right here.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just
okay.
thinking about his family and everything, you know?
So you said you have no issues walking, turning, or balancing?
No.
No injuries, nothing going on tonight? Okay.
No.
I'm gonna be
just my head. That's it. If you feel right here, I have a really big bump on my
I
head.
understand that. So I'm gonna be asking you to do some walking, turning, and balancing.
Yes, sir.
Do you feel comfortable in those shoes?
A little bit.
Do you want to take them off?
I can. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I just really want to know.
Come with me. Come with me. You see this line right here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're gonna be using this line tonight, okay? What I'm gonna be asking you to do is some walking and turning in a specific manner, okay? I'm gonna place you in a starting position. When I have you in a starting position, don't move or start this test until I tell you to do so, okay? Tonight, you're gonna take your left foot, place it on the line. Now with your right, place it in front of your left, heel to toe touching, arms by your side. This is the starting position for the test. Do not move or start this test until I tell you to do so. When I instruct you to do so, you'll be doing 9 heel to toe steps along that 4-inch wide line, a turn as I demonstrate, and then 9 heel to toe steps back. Watch me. 1, 2, 3. But on your 9th step, you'll plant your lead foot with the foot behind it, a series of small steps, keeping your lead foot planted the entire time. You'll continue back down your line, 9 heel to toe steps. 1, 2, 3. Now when I instruct you to start this test, you're gonna look down at each step, counting each step out loud. Your arms will stay by your side the entire time, and you won't stop this test until you're finished. Do you understand what I want you to do?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No.
Go back to the starting position. Your next step is step 1, begin.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
First steps.
Right?
Continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Face me. This next test, you're going to choose a leg of your choice, okay?
After doing a couple more field sobriety tests, the officer places her into cuffs.
Okay. Rebecca, will you take my jacket off, please?
Yes, sir.
And then you can just toss it right there on the ground. Rebecca, tonight I want you to face away from me. Don't move.
I'm so sorry.
Rebecca, walk to my windshield. Face my windshield. Widen your stance. Do you have anything on you you should not?
Just my eyelashes.
Okay. Nothing in your pockets? Nothing in your bra?
No.
Walk around the side of my car. Have a seat for me. Rebecca, what's in your mouth?
Nothing. I have braces.
Just your teeth and your tongue?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Give me 1 second, Rebecca.
Am I going to
Give me 1 second. 49?
Really?
Yeah. Do you want me to talk to you after?
Yeah. Go to your thing.
So Rebecca, listen to me.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to tell you something important, okay?
Yes, sir.
You're under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating alcohol and/or drugs. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency, which is the New Mexico State Police. Do you agree to take our test?
I don't know what's going on, but if that's the right thing to do.
I just need a verbal yes or no. Do you agree? Verbal yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, man. 98.
We're barely scratching the surface of this body cam, but I want to take a quick moment to thank our sponsors who help keep us bringing you these stories. And I want to highlight a great one, and that's Upside. So what's Upside? Well, it's a free app that gets you cash back on daily essentials like gas, groceries, and restaurants. Sometimes I only have time for a quick lunch break. Then there are times I can have a nice sit down at a restaurant, and I can use Upside for both. Plus, I can use Upside to get cash back when I do, and it's so easy and simple to use and completely free, so why not? This is actual real cash back too. It's money that appears in your Upside app that you can transfer straight to your bank account. Here's what you do. You download the Upside app, claim an offer for whatever you're buying on Upside, you pay as usual using a debit or a credit card, and follow the steps on the app and get paid. You can use Upside at places like Chipotle, Dunkin' Donuts, 7-Eleven, Taco Bell, and so many other places. So why not check it out and see if your favorite spot is on the app? So to find out how much you could earn, click the link in the description to download Upside, or scan the QR code on your screen, use our promo code Bodycam, and get an extra 25 cents back on every gallon on your first tank of gas. Again, that's promo code Bodycam for an extra 25 cents back on your first gallon of gas. While Melchor was in the back of the police car, an officer approaches one of their own to find out what she witnessed when she saw the crash.
You saw the crash?
This crash?
The fireman.
Yes.
Okay. Can you run me down what happened?
So, this kid had just got taken out, and I asked, did you guys need me to stick around? Because I'm the only unit right here. So we were going back this way. The fireman was in that lane, and we initially had it blocked off by a civilian. Just to kind of contain this area, but I guess he moved his vehicle. That's where those cones came from. The fireman went on that side. I don't know what he went on that side for, but we're right in this area, and then all I heard was the screeching. We all looked that way. He got hit. He went a little bit above like the top of the vehicle. He finally stopped, and it kind of seemed like they dragged him.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So she was basically exiting, and the fireman was in the exit lane trying to respond to this crash right here?
I don't know what he was in that lane for.
Okay.
We had this area contained.
Yeah. But the fire trucks were over here, right?
Yeah, the fire trucks were on that side, and there was an ambulance right here.
Okay.
They're just right there. So maybe he was walking back that way.
Okay.
But this lane was initially blocked off. Maybe he still thought that it was blocked off, because when we were doing this, we had a civilian blocking this lane and diverting traffic. So.
Okay.
The officer then goes to grab Melchor's ID from her car. According to the police report, they saw open bottles of Mike's Hard Lemonade, and while scrummaging through the shattered glass, they also revealed the fireman's injuries were pretty severe.
I'm gonna get her info from the car, her cell phone, all that stuff. Do we have two calls, or is this one?
No, clear over the bus.
28?
And I already got your 46.
Boyd's on Boywood and 59. Starting Volkswagen.
Are those rings or points?
Rings.
You need help with?
I think we're all figuring it out right now. But I don't think anything immediate.
The guy walking?
She hit a firefighter who was trying to cross the street. There's a firefighter responding to this one, and she nailed the firefighter.
Is he okay?
I don't know. He didn't look okay.
Here's her purse.
You have it?
We're just gonna leave it in there, right?
I'm just looking for an ID. I have her name and DOB.
ID?
Oh, here it is right here. Nope, this is a different phone. Is there...
She has just one. What's today's date?
26th? 25th yesterday. 27th. Today's the 27th.
She bought this at 8:30 yesterday. 8:30 p.m.
Open containers or no?
Yeah, there's one. Guys, this is the fire, guys.
Here's another one. Mike's. It was sitting on the passenger seat.
Nothing of value.
I have her cash and cell phones.
Meanwhile, back inside the squad car, Rebecca Melchor can be seen hysterically crying while she prays for the firemen to be okay.
Forgive me for hitting that man. I did not see. I'm so sorry. I'm so scared. Oh my God. Oh my God. Please be okay, sir. Please be okay. I pray you're okay. I'm so sorry. I pray you are okay and you return to your family. I'm so sorry.
Back up, 547, will project. Check on 547. 547 will project. 3724. Jumper.
Please be okay. I just scared if you're okay. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm Lord. Oh my God, please be okay. Please. Please Lord, please watch over everything.
47. 47. Further, Miss Go. Go ahead. Miss Go 515-391.
After she was taken to the police station, she was thrown into a cell and read her Miranda rights.
How are you? You just upset? Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Is he okay?
So it sounds like he's in stable condition, but it didn't sound like he was so stable on scene. Okay, but we just got a little bit of an update. It sounds like he's in stable condition now. Okay, so I'm just gonna read something to you now that you are in handcuffs. So before we ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have him with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you will still have the right to stop questioning at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand what I read to you? Okay. Do you have any other questions? So we will be here for probably 30-40 minutes, and then I'm going to take you to the hospital to get checked out, okay? How fast do you think you were going when you hit him?
Well, I was exiting, so I was braking, and then he was wearing, his uniform. He had his bag, and that's when I seen him right in the middle of the road. I slammed my brakes, so I don't know how fast it was, but.
Do you know about how fast you were when you were exiting the interstate?
I was going to speed limit,
So
like 65.
65?
Yeah.
And then you saw him panicked, you slammed your brakes.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my god, he's like gripping the steering wheel to try and, I don't have an emergency brake, so it's just, my car was sliding basically.
Okay.
And that's when the impact happened.
Okay.
I feel like it really hit him hard, so I was just really worried about him.
Okay. That's understandable.
Yeah.
But it does sound like he's in stable condition. We got a call from the hospital.
Okay.
Okay. You're 24?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm assuming your stamp is from downtown, is from the library?
Yes, from the library.
Okay. Got you. Besides that alcohol tonight, have you taken anything? Are you on any medications?
No.
Did you smoke any marijuana?
No, sir.
You didn't take any pills?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay. So I'm going to read something else to you real quick, okay?
Okay.
What I'm going to ask is for express consent to get a blood draw tonight, okay? So just listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important, including a right you have. You're under arrest for driving while under the influence of intoxicating alcohol and/or drugs. I am requesting that you consent to have your blood drawn and tested to determine the alcohol and/or drug content of your blood. You have the right to refuse to consent to my request. If you refuse to consent, you cannot face criminal penalties for your refusal. Do you understand that right?
I'm sorry.
You have the right to basically refuse to this test.
Okay.
Do you understand that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. However, refusing consent has other consequences in accordance with the New Mexico Implied Consent Act and state law. Those consequences may include losing your driver's license, your New Mexico driver's license, or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. Additionally, the fact that you refuse consent may be used as evidence against you in the court of law. Do you understand these consequences?
Yes, sir.
Additionally, if you consent to have your blood drawn and tested, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid for by the law enforcement agency. Knowing your right to refuse consent, the possible consequences, and your right to an independent test, do you give consent to have your blood drawn and tested? Verbal yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any other questions for me? Anything?
There's just a lot going through my head right now.
Okay. I'm going to bring your cell phone so you can call somebody, let them know what's going on. Do you need the restroom or anything?
Right now.
Okay. I'll bring your cell phone police so you can call.
She was ultimately charged with careless driving, hitting a person with the vehicle and driving while intoxicated. As for the fireman she hit, officers got the chance to speak with him days later while he was in a hospital bed in stable condition. His face has been blurred from the body cam, and he told the officer he barely remembered what happened.
We're here to answer any questions. We're here to kind of get your side of things, what happened, or what you do remember.
I only remember walking back to my rescue.
Okay.
And I had my bag on, and I just kind of remember looking to the right at a dark shape, like from me to you.
Okay.
And that was it. That was lights out. I don't remember the call I was on before. Yeah, I don't. And honestly, I don't remember a lot of anything.
Okay.
I wish I did, but I don't. Yeah.
Do you remember arriving on scene?
Yes, I do actually remember arriving on scene because we had to go all around the freeway.
Okay.
There was an accident before that we were cleaning up.
Okay.
So I do remember that, and that person. I don't remember what happened to the patient in that call.
Okay. So I'm sure you guys got the same info we did. We got dispatched to a crash southbound, and then it turned out to be northbound 25.
The
one that you're responding to is a rollover.
the stop. Yeah, the rollover on the southbound. Yeah.
Yep.
Northbound.
Yeah.
Southbound and northbound.
I think
we had to go all the way to like Lomas, and then we still missed. We were on the frontage road.
Okay.
I do actually remember that. So yeah.
Okay. So you guys roll up. When we got there, there was kind of 3 or 4 different vehicles. Looked like there was an engine. There might have been a rescue, and then we had a Albuquerque ambulance that was actually on the interstate. Do you know where you were, which vehicle you arrived in?
What I arrived in?
Mm-hmm.
The rescue.
The rescue?
Yeah, the Albuquerque rescue.
So you would have been in the vehicle on the frontage road?
Yes.
Pan American North?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember lights. That's the one thing I don't remember there being headlights.
Okay.
Or hit me. I don't know if there were, and I just don't remember it right. But
okay.
I just kind of remember just like walking back to my car and just looking, and there was a car just there.
Okay.
It was dark. That was it. It's like you remember nothing after that.
Okay. Do you remember hearing screeching of tires? Do you remember?
I remember nothing. Seriously,
Nothing.
I don't remember anything.
Okay.
I don't. Yeah, no. There wasn't any screech that I recall. I don't know.
Okay.
Don't remember screams. Don't remember. I remember nothing.
Okay. Prior to being in the crash, do you remember if you saw emergency vehicles with their lights activated on the interstate?
Yes.
Okay.
That's how we found the call because there's cars on the scene.
Can you describe it to me? What it may have looked like?
I actually don't remember. I don't recall. There's a bunch of other. I don't know if you talked to other guys in the department.
Mm-hmm.
There was a bunch of other guys there.
Okay.
I don't remember the whole thing.
Okay.
Honestly, I hit pretty hard, so I think I don't remember.
Despite sustaining multiple injuries, the fireman said he's lucky to be alive.
The female that hit you, obviously she was arrested that night.
That's kind of what I heard.
Yeah.
Drinking and driving.
Yep. So the allegation so far is going to be DWI. She was pretty straightforward. She was pretty honest about the whole thing. She did admit to drinking prior to driving. The headlight thing is brand new. No one has told me that yet.
Like I said, I just remember looking to the right and it was dark.
Mm-hmm.
Besides, I saw just this car up there.
Yeah.
Like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So,
But tomorrow morning at 10, we have the pretrial detention hearing.
oh wow.
So that basically is going to tell us if she's going to be stuck in jail until this whole thing gets worked out or not.
Okay.
Don't be surprised if she does get released. We do live in
I know.
a county where people don't stay in jail as long as they should. So
Well, she didn't do it on purpose, so I mean, but still.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Is this her first DUI?
yeah. I'm going to be sending your information and possibly yours to the district attorney's office, and an advocate is going to reach out to you guys.
Okay.
They're basically going to walk you through the entire thing. They're going to offer services if you want to seek counseling or whatever it may be, but they'll keep you informed along the process if she has a bench trial or a jury trial or motion hearing or whatever it is. So they might be asking for your sign-off for your hospital records so they can get that admitted into the case too.
Okay. Yeah, I think our chief, she was by this morning, and she said she was talking to you guys.
Yeah.
Our fire chief. Is Tim your chief anymore?
Johnson?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, he retired?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was crazy when I heard. I was like, oh, we grew up with him. Yeah, I was like, oh, Tim's the fire or a police chief. I was wow.
Yeah, no. Tim Johnson. He was the chief when I came through the academy, and then he retired maybe 4 years ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't talked to him in a while, but yeah, he's a crazy dude.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
He's a good guy. Yeah, I like him too.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, sorry.
No, you're fine. Any other questions before we get out of here?
I don't think so.
Nothing at all?
No.
Okay.
It's a good event, but I'm just glad to be alive to tell you the truth. So.
Yeah. Yeah, the damage on the car, I think it played out pretty well for what happened, because it looks like you went straight into the windshield.
Oh, did I?
Looks,
Like I said, I don't know where I ended up.
yeah, it looks
The guys
like,
on my crew said that I flew about 15 feet. I was face down,
Mhm.
and I wasn't breathing. They rolled me over, and I started breathing.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah. So it looks like your whole body went into the windshield, and then your head hit where the roof meets the windshield. There's a big significant dent right there. So that's what it looked like happened. There's no bumper damage, no nothing like that. So you must have just rolled right up onto the windshield.
Oof. Okay.
So
Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it. What? Yeah, I'm lucky it was the truck. Yeah. no
yeah,
doubt.
freaking big old diesel or something.
According to online records, Rebecca Melchor was indicted earlier this month by a grand jury. Her next court hearing is slated for November 22nd. Reporting for Law and Crime, I'm Elizabeth Millner.